Hey guys, today we're going to talk about whale fins. Dractiana or Sensivaria. Now I'm just feeling around in here. This is the plant that I made my first video about, and this was all flat, and then it finally opened up, and then I got this big new leaf, and look at the size of that leaf. Okay, so I'm real happy with that, but I don't think this one needs propagation. Still need to get a few more pups. So now I got this single leaf whale fin, and it was a variegated leaf. See, you can see the light color here, but it appears I got all these pups here, but none of them are really that variegated. So I'm assuming, look, there's frogs under my pot. Look at this, people. I lifted the pot up and there's frogs. Let me see. They're so cute. 2 of them. Okay, here's look, people. There's one of them. Whoop, we'll let him go. And here's another one. It was in the pot. Where'd he go? Here he is. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna let you go too. There you go. Okay, so let's find out if this was made from a rhizome or just a single leaf cutting. And I believe, even though they advertised it as variegated, it was made from a single leaf cutting, and that's why all of these babies aren't variegated. But they are light, and they're very nice. So let's see what we got in here. And right off the bat, I can see there's a little jade growing. Okay, and oh, I left my gloves over there, so we'll just do it without the gloves. And you gotta be careful. Okay, it's coming out. You don't want to damage any of these. Okay, I'm gonna try and slip this pot out. There we go. And see what we got here. So let's break away the soil. And very healthy. Look at all these roots. So I just want to see what's going on here. Okay. And Okay, and what I'm starting to see is that it was made from a leaf cutting, and it seems like it was just stuck in the ground, and you can see the root developing right there. So let's see, we got one plant here, nice roots, and we got another plant. I'm gonna break that rhizoid, try to get as much root as I can. Okay, there it is. And look at that, beautiful. And there's two. There's the air conditioner. Here's another one. Okay, that one just, there we go, we got a lot of root. And looks like two more, maybe three. Let's see if we can leave that one on. Okay, so we got this one. There we go. Look at those roots, people. And finally that one. Okay. Now we got another one starting, and it's still connected to mommy. And now you can see that the plant was made from a single leaf, and because of that, all of the new growth is going to not be variegated anymore. This is what happens. You gotta have a piece of the original root, otherwise you're going to leave the variegation behind. And as you can see, this is variegated, and these are not. And look at this, there's actually another one right here and here. We got a race cars go. So we got two new plants, and we don't need this millipede. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is repot these, and I got some, oh, this is the peat moss. Okay, hold on, people. I'll be back. And there I am. I got some perlite, and this acts as like a moisture absorber, so we just put a little bit of that in there. You don't have to, but I got it. And this time I got my gloves. So now I've got some Miracle Grow potting mix. So we'll mix some of that. And we've got the previous soil in there too. So we got a nice little combination. I have some compost, but it's kind of fresh, so we're not going to use any of that. Okay, so that looks like a nice little mix here. So we'll take our first plant. There we go. And I kind of press them in as the, okay. So we got one Mansonia, and now we've got two. So if you are going to buy a variegated, make sure it's not from a leaf cutting, because this is what you're going to get, just regular whale fins. Okay, so this is a bigger pot, so we'll throw the mother plant in here. It already has two new babies coming out, so okay. You got to be careful, that other shoot is still young, okay, and you can see there it is. So and we're not done yet. So that's 4. And we do have this big pot, so we can use that again. But maybe that one, and then this one. So let's see. I have enough dirt, and it looks like I'm going to need a little bit more. Okay. There's my 5th plant, and this one is going to have a lot of room. So put that right there. A couple of more handfuls. So this plant here, I brought it over the winter and it was in fall when I got it. Perlite in there. And look how much, now I have 6 plants. So I did, even though it was a single leaf cutting, I did very well with it. So now I'm going to give them all a good soaking, and I'm going to leave them here in indirect sun till they establish a little. They're already used to the sun, but I'm just going to let them root a little better so they don't get too stressed. They have to recover from the transplanting. And this one can go back, and maybe we'll propagate this one next time. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on, so we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching, guys. This was a whale fin video, and before I go, I want you to see the mango tree I grew from seeds, and it's only about 3 years old, and it seems like it was in a race to get as high as this huge palm tree here, and it's 20 feet high. It just zoomed up there. So bye, guys. Take care. God bless. Subscribe, like, share, whatever you gotta do. And we'll be back. We'll be back.